We're Prong. This one's called Ultimate Authority!
All right, this is Dylan Waltz from SF Sonic here with Tommy Victor from Prong. How you doing, Tommy?
Good to see you, Dylan.
Great to see you. Thank you very much.
Joining me on the bandwagon here in Petaluma.
Thank you for having us. So we'll just kick it off here. 30 years into the game, your 10th studio release. What's your staying power in this cutthroat business? What do you think has kept Prong so relevant for 3 decades?
Some of it's the legacy of the group, where we were doing things that really a lot of other bands weren't doing, and we were pushing the envelope on that. So that created some longevity, where a lot of people attribute Cleansing as a breakthrough record in metal, and beg to differ too, where we took a lot of chances. We haven't reaped any financial rewards from that, but we've taken some chances, and we have that in our repertoire as an accolade that we could say that we've accomplished. So that keeps us going, and you have a couple classic records under your belt. It helps.
The vocal style is very unique in the metal genre, and that you're able to accomplish delivering your message without always screaming or the growling that sometimes kind of overshadows the song's intent. What's your take on that? Is that do you feel that that's definitely one of your biggest assets?
I don't know if it's an asset, because people are always they have this formula of they want a lot of the younger audiences, they expect you to like start just growling, and I don't know, the lyrics are indecipherable, so it's almost like, why are you writing lyrics so people can read them, and how many people read the lyrics anymore? So I like to have, if people could pick out some decipher some of the lyrics. That's always seems to be important to me. Like I put a lot of energy into writing lyrics, and I want them to be heard. So that has something to do with it. On the other hand, like a lot of what people think is screaming is a fake voice. Like I'm like the song Ultimate Authority on the new Prong record. I am screaming louder than I ever have on any Prong song, and belting it out. It just doesn't sound that way, because it's just my natural voice that's screaming. I'm not trying to trying to sound like a tough guy or anything, or putting on this fake like evil voice. So I project, and I try to do that with using my own voice rather than faking it.
Well, I think it's definitely always been a strong point of yours. Like you said, a lot of times that you get the lyrics are indecipherable. So, what's the point in putting so much time and energy and passion into the lyrics if people aren't going to know what they are unless they're sitting there reading a lyric sheet, like you said?
Well, even like Metallica, that one of their greatest strong points is people sing along with the lyrics. They know the songs. Prong has sort of anthems where people could sing along with, and it's heavy, aggressive music, but at least you could, the average person doesn't play guitar, so they have something that they could be involved with in a song.
It's great. What do you want to share about your time with ministry, with Uncle Al at all?
Well, Al and I get along great. In a social environment, we have a lot in common. And Al is extremely intelligent. He's insightful. He knows people. He's sort of an advanced spirit in a way, and you have to respect that. And he's definitely. But you can't. I can't behave like. For a while, I was trying to thinking you can, model him, and you can't. He's
unique.
He's definitely in another echelon of people, and to be that close to somebody like that is very interesting. And it's I have some of his business affairs I don't agree with, and I don't have to agree with it. It's none of my business. So, essentially, it was a great experience working with him.
Excellent. It's good to
The
hear.
same thing with Glenn. I mean,
Right.
Glenn I learned a lot from, and Glenn has some. Glenn survived because he's had to implement like extreme rules and create boundaries with people and make these hard decisions that he's very committed to, and people don't understand him about that. And I do, and I just don't have the balls like Glenn Danzig does. He's just got unbelievable balls, and he's got his way of doing things,
Right.
and that's it.
He's very, very strong and straightforward in the sense, and like you said, he takes absolute control of his business affairs.
Yes.
From licensing,
Everything.
Very, very strict.
All,
on
I
that,
mean,
for sure.
there's not a thing that goes on that he's not, that he doesn't want to be involved in,
Right.
and doesn't command, his authority with
Right.
it. So, I mean, I have a lot of respect for that. I can't do that. I don't have the balls for it.
This is the part of the song where you bang your fucking heads as hard as you fucking can. Do you hear me, California?